Hey guys, Sean Bougie, surplusfundsriches.net. Something you need to understand is because we offer a partnership option, we need you to know exactly what to expect in surplus funds. We're not hit and run. We're not trying to sell you a program, pat you on the back, say have a great day, and have you go try to figure anything out. We take you through step by step. Been doing it for over 15 years, over 20,000 cases worked. So whenever I have a video like that, like this, you need to ask yourself, who's telling the truth here? This guy is saying stuff that could potentially hurt book sales. I have no problem with that. If you decide not to buy because you've seen the truth from me, I would rather you are informed and you don't make a poor decision. So let's talk about some things that other people are saying that you need to question. Let's put it that way. Number one, using VAs. I have a crew in-house that I pay, not only pay well, but I take care of their insurance. More importantly, I can hear what they're saying to people. I can see how many calls they're making. They're all on cell phones in the office. I can see the number of calls they make. I can tell exactly where they are. I can see their computer screen. I can hear them talking to people. I know how they're handling deals. If you go online and check with people that have worked with VAs in the past, you'll find that they go, man, I sent them 1,000 leads and nothing happened. That's why. There is no accountability with a VA. They're cheap, but there's no accountability, and a lot of times, no other way to put it, they have an accent that people associate with telemarketers. Just how it is. And I've got a list I'm going to refer to here. Debt and ownership. You have to check debt. If there was debt against that property prior to the sale, in addition to what was foreclosing, so if it was a mortgage foreclosure, if there was a second mortgage, if it was a tax foreclosure, if there was a second mortgage, or rather a mortgage or a HELOC loan or anything else, if there was something else against that, that has a priority claim to the surplus in front of the ex-owner. So you've got to check and make sure that's not there, so you're not spinning your wheels and wasting time and making promises to people that are going to come back and bite you in the tail. A lot of people don't use attorneys. As a result, there are some states where you can use claims, you can use assignments. There are still some states left. Those guys are kind of going by the wayside. But even that, you need to use an attorney. We always use attorneys. These guys are saying just to use those states where you can do assignments or powers of attorney to yourself. Yeah, the days are limited on that, and the court doesn't really look at that like they should, and we're having more and more people say that the county's saying, yeah, we're going to send the check made out to the claimant and you can't cash it. We have attorneys. Our attorneys use our trust accounts to break the check out. So it's made out to the claimant, but we can still get paid. Finder caps. That's another thing nobody's talking about. Finder caps. In a lot of states, there are percentages. We don't fall under regulations or the finder caps because we use a structured buyout. We give the claimant 10% of the gross amount being held by the court up front as good faith, and of course quite a bit more when we successfully get it out. We use that and an attorney, so we don't fall under those finder caps. So we can work states these other guys tell you not to work. Social media, skip tracing or contact. Seeing that a lot now. Guys are pushing that. It really doesn't work, and you look really shady because you're trying to be a friend of a friend, and then they tell the other person that doesn't work. Oh, a lot of people hide the source of funds. They say, hey, I'll tell you where the money is once you sign my agreement. Well, nobody's going to sign with you, and you're going to think you're a scam. That's 30% of my buyers started with somebody else, and that's why they couldn't get any traction with the scripts they were using and the methods that they used, or they got very little. The final one that I want to cover is paid in 2 weeks. Guys, it takes 2 to 4 weeks just for somebody to return the call or respond to a mailing. At that point, another week to get a mobile notary max, but a week to get a mobile notary in front of them. So we're looking at about 3 to 4 weeks total. Get the mobile notary and get the contracts back. At that point, the attorney, because these guys are saying you get paid in 2 weeks, that's after you've turned in your claim form or whatever. In those states where you don't have to have an attorney, in some states you do. It takes a month to get a hold of them, get everything signed, a month at that point for the court to review and grant it, and 2 weeks to 4 weeks to get the money out. So it's a 3-month pay period. Anybody telling you 2 weeks is full of crap. They're just telling you the time period in a very short, fast court time period from when it was submitted. Hope this has helped you guys. Have a great day.